Jesus and his disciples were going back to Galilee. It was quite a long walk. Usually Jews would not travel through Samaria because they didn't get along with the Samaritans. But that didn't bother Jesus. He and his disciples headed right through the middle of Samaria. When they got outside the city of Sychar, Jesus sat down at a well while his disciples went to the city to get some lunch.
He was just sitting there. I could see he was a Jew, so I kept busy getting my water from the well and looked at the ground. I was ready to head back into town when he asked me for a drink. I was shocked that he spoke to me, a Samaritan, and him being a Jew.
Then Jesus said something that confused the woman. He said that if she knew who she was talking to, she would ask him for living water.
He told me, if you drink the water from the well, you'll be thirsty again. Duh, I knew that. But then he said, if you drink this living water, that you never be thirsty again, because it gave you everlasting life.
The woman didn't understand what Jesus meant. She didn't understand that the living water was the free gift of salvation that Jesus came to give her and to everyone on the earth.
That's when I just blurted out, give me this water so that I won't have to come to this well anymore. Then he started telling me things about myself. I had no idea how a stranger would know these things, and I didn't really care to hear about it.
The woman and Jesus talked a little about the difference between the Jews and the Samaritans. Jesus told her that God can be worshiped anywhere and by all people.
He told me he was the Messiah that everyone had been waiting for. I couldn't believe it. That's how he knew all those things about me. I couldn't keep it to myself. I ran to town to tell everyone.
The woman brought the townspeople back out to the well so they could listen to Jesus themselves. And when the disciples returned, they were amazed once again at what Jesus was doing. Jesus stayed on to talk with the people for 2 more days. Many people put their faith in Jesus, not because he could tell the woman secrets about herself, but because they believed he was the Savior of the world. They celebrated because they knew God in a brand new way.